by the men of the North.
Set free bad women. You'd think he done it himself the way he tells it. Old Forrester's sword won't clean itself, you know. Make sure it's spotless this time. Old Forrester won't be happy with blood and brains all over it. Now that's a proper sword.
I'll have one like it myself someday.
You?
My bad.
Have a sword like that. I say that as a friend. And if we're being honest, you are just a squire.
I will. You'll see.
Of course, your lordship. After you take your rightful place on the Iron Throne.
I had a hand in it, you know.
Hand in what?
Capturing him.
He was nowhere near the Kingslayer at the Whispering Wood. He was so drunk he barely made it out of his tent. Next to tell us he caught Tyrion too.
So what really?
Someone caught him, I suppose. That's any man here and say it was them.
You captured the Kingslayer.
Ah! Well, I don't have it.
And round his ankle as 10 others took him down.
See? What did I tell you?
Brought him to his knees.
Old Forrester.
But not before he dragged you halfway across the battlefield on your face.
You're questioning Norrin's honor.
I'm questioning Norrin's stuff. This grows more far-fetched every time he tells us.
Get your liege lord some wine. Go on. It's your job.
Right, thanks.
You're welcome.
Thank you, Garrett. I'll do it. Norrin's family has faithfully served House Forrester for centuries. His honor is beyond reproach. House Tully is forever in his debt. You've never seen a Peel proud so well as the day the Kingslayer dragged poor Norrin across the battlefield. Fetch your cook. Tonight we celebrate. To Robb Stark, the King in the North!
The King in the North!
Tomorrow, we march on Casterly Rock, and House Forrester has been given the greatest honor to lead the Young Wolf's army and ride as the vanguard!
Gods of favors! Onward to Casterly Rock!
Get to the Lannisters!
Winter is coming.
Let's hope he waits till this bloody war's over.
Yes,
I learned that line from you.
As his father, I could not be more proud of the man he's become. In a night like this, men find most courage at bottom of their cups. And now that you were here,
Yes, my lord.
there's also the question, what's to be done with you? It's been on my mind for a while. Something must be done.
What do you mean?
You've served House Forrester well for several years now, but I can't expect you to squire forever. How shall I reward your loyalty? What can I offer you? You served me well.
I seek nothing, my lord. Serving a noble house such as yours is reward enough.
Far too modest, Garrett.
Whatever you believe is best, my lord.
There were those who had their doubts when your uncle put forth your name as my squire. But you've erased those doubts entirely. It would be an honor to see you riding by Roderick's side in the vanguard. Not as a squire, but as the equal of any man who serves House Forrester. It's well deserved, Garrett. Your hard work has paid off.
Thank you, my lord. I promise. I won't let you down.
That I don't doubt. But for now, keep this between us. We're celebrating tonight. I wouldn't want the other squires to feel discouraged.
Yes, my lord.
Now go and find Roderick if you can.
I will, my lord. Thank you.
Squire! Fetch us more wine!
Can you give me a hand? Come on, bring it up to you.
Yeah, no problem.
I have been squire on you.
So,
I outrank you. You should help me. Wine, my arm, boots. Just my luck to end up ignoring the use of the Lord. Let him fetch his own wine. He's a drunk liar and an arrogant prick. Think he was a little the way he hands out orders. See, that's where you love low expectations. I growing up covered in pig shit, shoveling slop. Well, maybe I'd think saddling his horse was the greatest honor in the Seven Kingdoms. I suppose this beats pig farming. But not by much.
don't get angry with me. We're not different.
Aye, but I'm not the son of a pig farmer. My father had dignity. All I'm saying is, at this rate we'll never be more than this, which is nothing. The lowest of the low. For all I know, we could be squires for life. Pulling the line around a fucking window. What a waste of fucking time.
Give it time. You'll get there.
Easy for you to say. Maybe if my uncle Castle in the House Forrester, I'd feel different.
Who my uncle is, that's nothing to do with it. How much further?
It's right over there. Take your time.
You lot have drunk your share. Good thing, Lord Walters. In a generous mood. Fuck off, Francis. Nice night for the wedding.
Nothing finds us in was by the these characters.
Don't expect me to carry it for you, Sir Gary. What's wrong? Just run into you. Acting rather odd. You've had too much wine.
We have enough wine.
Then take the fucking flagon already.
What's wrong with him? Something the matter?
Owen, we have to go.
You go if you're in such a rush. What about? What the hell is that about? Slow down, Richard. Run! You need to get back to camp.
I don't know what I did. Is that a good choice, yes or no? I saved him. I figured I should. But a lot of people are dying, so I'm confuzzled. Crap. What do I do? What do I do? Come on. Crap.
Ready, boys! Whoa! Shoot that one!
To you! I'm talking to you! I'm talking to you, babe. You're my guide through this. You're the one who's gonna help me. I'm just pressing the buttons. Dork, you're the only one I'm talking to. Give me advice. Was that a good choice, yes or no?
Got it. Find Roderick. Speak up, Gary. Did you see him or not?
I tried to save him, but there was nothing I could do.
Find a weapon, quickly!
While there's still time.
You're wounded, my lord.
I've suffered worse.
Oh, okay. I guess we will. I have no idea.
Return the time where it belongs. There's no time to waste. Down for their involved hearts of traitors. You have to go.
Oh, okay.
I will do as you command, my lord.
You have served me well. I know I can count on you. Tell your uncle. Tell her the North Grove must never be lost. Tell no one but him. Do you understand?
Oh, alright. Only the
Tell
devil.
only your uncle Doug. The future of the house may depend on it.
Tell only the castellan.
We must do this for your house. Go!
Kill those fucking foresters! We've lost the fray.
I got a trophy! Same results? Oh, really? Huh. I guess it must be different then. Yeah. Well, he's dead. Pretty sure he's dead. Well, then again, you're telling me the show brings him back to life, so he might come back to life. Right? It's possible. That's a really big sword. Piggy. We need food, so we have to kill a pig. Where'd the pig go? There it is. Hey, piggy. Dang it. Sorry, I'm kidding. I don't think we could even kill it. No, we can't. It's gone. Lucky. Pig got lucky. I was gonna make bacon. Aww. See? We can eat this one. It's already dead. I didn't kill it. It was already dead. I didn't do that, I swear. Okay, I'm gonna fight them.
Move along, boy. There's nothing for you here. I said move on. I'm going to kill you. Is that so? You can try if you like, and then we'll feed you to the pigs.
Get off my land!
This is Bolton land now, boy. Lord Bolton is the new warden of the North. I reckon he'd like a proper holy sword like that. I'll have that sword, boy. Fuck you.
Finish this fucking pig farm. You're a pig farmer.
Oh, didn't see that one coming.
Please! I beg of you! I have a family! They'll never survive without me! I have no quarrel with you! I was only a fool. Thank you. Your wife will see
Good karma later.
That's I promise.
Good karma later, right? That's gonna count for something. Oh, really? Oh, alright. Go ahead.
Your sister. She hid it.
We'll be right back after these messages. Alrighty, we are back.
Try to stop them.
Got my water bottle in that break. I'm ready to finish this game. Oh no, he died. What?
I'll kill you when you did this. It's Garrett! Get the Castellan! Tell him his nephew survived!
Garrett!
You're already dead.
Bring the maester. Meet us in the Great Hall. Quickly!
Two Whitehill soldiers?
And a Bolton. They killed my family. And for what? My sister, she was only 8 years old.
This never would have happened with the Starks in power. It's unimaginable, unacceptable. You have my condolences.
Thank you, Maester.
Blade luck indeed, but I should be able to save them. Your justice is swift. Some will call it vengeance. No doubt the Whitehills will claim it was murder. It was your family. I can't say I would have done any different than you. But the Whitehills won't see it that way.
It was justice. They got what they deserved.
They did indeed. You can't let the Whitehills just walk all over us. These magnets ought to help prevent infection. Hold the wound open for me, would you? These are dark days, I fear. To lose the lord of the house and the eldest son through such a despicable act of treachery and betrayal. Greater houses than ours are falling in times such as this. The late Lord Forrester was a good man, and poor Roderick, a serious man, but he would have made a good lord.
What do we do now?
The future of this house is in Lord Ethan's hands now. They're very young, and altogether unprepared to lead. Right. This might hurt a bit. Hold this for me, will you? I understand from your uncle that Lord Forrester saved your life.
He did.
Odd, though, that he chose to save you, the squire, not his son Roderick.
I like how they're just gonna leave the worms in there.
Himself. He's as good with a sword as any man I've seen. It's unfortunate the Citadel doesn't train maesters in the art of warcraft. Man doesn't have to be pretty good with a sword.
That's not how it happened. What we could already
Well, I'd imagine Lord Forrester would sacrifice himself to save anyone from his house. I all know. Lady Forrester will be here any moment now. I'd like you to walk for me first, to see if you can put any weight on that leg. Go on. Don't stop now. It's better to let the blood circulate. The Iron Grove. Cute little creatures, aren't they?
Yes.
This might help. Did your leg feel weak? No. I just wanted to ask you. Why do the Whitehams hate the Foresters?
I think it's safe to say the feeling is mutual. There's been enmity between the two houses for as long as anyone can remember. No doubt someone killed someone, which led to more killings of someone's, and then, well, here we are.
That explains it.
The Whitehams want Forrester Island.
They take it all if we've let especially now when Bolton's in town. And proceed to clear cut every last inch until there's nothing left. Just as they've done before.
What's the new lord of House Forrester?
Whitebeef? Of course. At the Citadel, I swore an oath to serve whichever noble house I was assigned. Advising the late Lord Forrester of the honor. Advising Ethan, his third-born son, Talbot. There's still so much he has to learn, that the very fate and future of this house rests in his hands. Which is rather frightening when you think about it.
Can I go now?
I believe your leg will be fine. Any time to tell. Lady Forrester.
Welcome home, Garrett. We're all relieved to know you survived.
Thank you, my lady.
Talia asked to see you. Garrett, I heard what happened. Is it true? Your family...
Who's she?
I'm sorry.
Matey.
Off to bed now. Carry on. Garrett was just telling me how valiantly Lord Forrester fought to the end. I'm sure Lady Forrester would like to know.
He was a hero, my lady. The bravest man on the battlefield by far.
Yet he was unable to save his own son.
You were with them, no doubt. I'm sure it was chaos and confusion. But if you can remember anything, I'm sure Lady Forrester would like to know.
He fought valiantly, my lady.
Of course he did. He was House Forrester's best.
This has been so incredibly difficult for us, especially the children. But I was told you were the last to see my husband alive.
Yes, my lady.
I know it may be difficult to remember, but if I may ask, was there anything you said?
Any last words before he passed? If you can remember. It would mean so much to the family.
He said he loved you.
That's very kind of you to say. You have the Forrester's sword.
Ethan should have, now that he is Lord.
Lord Forrester asked me to return it to the house. He said this is where it belongs. With his family.
Thank you, Garrett.
Of course, my lady.
It demands a response.
It's too dangerous, especially now.
I'll be sure it's given to Ethan.
This was our land. They were our people. Your family.
I share your outrage, Sorta. I do. But now is not the time to provoke the Whitehills. Not with Ramsay Snow coming to see us bend the knee.
Does she know I lied? Was I supposed to just give her the sword?
You killed a Bolton, and Ramsay Snow will want his retribution.
We're the ones that should be demanding retribution. This happened on Forrester land.
They attacked me. And they'll say they were keeping the peace in the name of House Bolton. It's an argument you cannot win. We have to be smart. Ramsay Snow will be here within the week.
And what would you do? Nothing.
I would have us use our hands while they're still attached to our shoulders.
Garrett has lost as much as anyone else within these walls. Maybe you can talk some sense into your uncle.
Garrett suffered enough already. You asked too much of him.
He deserves to be here. It was his family they killed.
My uncle's right. We need to be smart.
Headed Stark, smart. And look where that got him. So, what's to be done?
Ultimately, it will be for Lord Ethan to decide.
just a boy who can barely hold a sword. He knows nothing of how to lead.
He is the lord of this house, and he needs our help. It's bad enough the Boltons would have us bend the knee and swear fealty. But now, this will accuse you of murder, and us of protecting you.
The boy was just defending himself.
I'm not faulting him for what he did.
I'd have done the same, as any man would.
It's just the excuse Ramsay Snow would need to put us to the torch and kill us all.
I'd like to see him try.
I'm afraid it's a risk we cannot take, which is why you can't stay.
Cannot stay. Duncan, the boy has suffered enough.
But where would I go?
The one place beyond the reach of even House Bolton.
You're sending him to the war. The boy's done nothing wrong.
Not in the eyes of the Boltons. I'm afraid it's the only solution, especially now, when the house is so vulnerable.
I'll do what's best for the house. So I'll go. I'm not afraid.
I know it doesn't seem fair, but it is what's best.
That settles it.
You can have my horse, and I'll see you have plenty of food. We haven't much time. The Whitehills will come looking for you.
Thanks, babe. I'm glad.
Were it up to me, I'd gladly drive a sword through Lord Whitehill's heart if given a chance. I would. And God's willing someday I will. But now, we have House Forrester to consider first. Lord Forrester would be proud that you're putting the interests of the house ahead of your own. Many of Lord Forrester's best men volunteered for it. His own great uncle was a ranger for the Night's Watch.
You're the only family I have.
In my heart, I know I'll see you again.
I've been waiting for the right moment to tell you.
What? What is it?
It's important. Lord Forrester asked me to give you a message. He said, the North Grove can never be lost.
Sorry, you caught me by surprise. It's not often discussed, if ever.
He said tell only you.
For good reason. Most don't even know it exists. They think it's just a myth made up by wildlings and fools, and it's better kept that way. I assume you kept your word. You haven't told anyone else, have you? This is important, Garrett. I need to know the truth.
Of course not. I told no one.
Well done. Lord Forrester was right to put his trust in you. From this day forward, this will be my secret. But soon, I may need your help. I can't say anything more just yet. Just know the North Grove may very well be vital.
When will we meet Daenerys?
But don't leak a word of it to anyone.
Is she gonna be in here?
Become a ranger if you can. It will help. Remember, you represent House Forrester. Your actions at the wall will reflect the honor and dignity of the house.
I'll serve with honor.
I know you will.
Oh, okay. How many chapters did you get through?
Be safe.
Okay. Alright, so I'll play these first 2 chapters then.
Could you?
He hides too, and if he was smart, he would reveal himself.
I don't like this game anymore. Maybe something happened to him.
Ethan's fine. He's just forgotten this is a game.
I win!
Congratulations, your lordship.
Don't worry! It's just a game, Ryan.
Stupid game. I don't like it.
He was worried you were gone.
I thought we'd never find you again.
I'm right here. And I promise, I'm not going anywhere.
I wish we were here. And Asher. And brother.
I do too. But Mira's in King's Landing and
Can't she come home? I don't want her to die too.
Ryan, she's perfectly safe, I promise you.
Excuse me.
I don't want her to die either. Mr. Ortega said he got sent to the wall. Oh, Mr. He was nice.
I don't know what he did to get sent away like that.
He won't get hurt.
He got hurt by those white men. No one will tell me what Garrett did, but it must have been serious. I heard Duncan and Sir Royland talking. They said someone would come here looking for revenge.
Everyone was worried about you, but I'm not. I know you'll protect us.
Who said they're worried about me?
Sir Royland from there. He says you can't fight back.
What?
He calls you a milk.
Sir Royland forgets himself. After all, you were the lord of the house.
I don't care what he says. I can protect you.
What does milksop mean?
I don't know. But I know it's not good.
Ethan, you should let Sir Royland
What does milk salt mean?
Like a man. He taught Roderick and Asher, and he even showed me how to fight. Properly.
A lord should know how to fight.
Do you remember when we were younger? When we used to stay here? You, me, Roderick, Asher. We'd all be out here for hours.
Where was I?
You weren't born yet.
We had so much fun. Then,
Oh, basically they called him a milk salt.
Roderick was so serious, the lord in training. He never smiled at him. And Asher just got angry.
I'm not sure what a milk salt is.
Promise me you won't be
Is it a Game of Thrones reference?
just for you. I like you the way you are. I know a lord has many responsibilities. But you don't need to be like that now. It's for you to decide for yourself.
I may have to change.
I'd rather have my brother than a lord.
I'll have to have both, I'm afraid.
Since you're the new lord, you can do anything you want.
I suppose.
Everyone will have to do as you say. So I could have all the sweets I want.
Don't be it that simple. It would be nice if someone did what I wanted for once.
It's not how it works.
Well, that's how it should be. You are the lord.
Lord Ethan, you're needed in the great hall. Quickly, on your feet.
I don't either.
Lord Whitetail has arrived, unannounced and certainly unexpected. He's come demanding justice.
Can't you meet with Duncan? He is the castellan.
Stay with us. Please, Ethan.
He's demanding an audience with the Lord. We really must go.
It's your decision. You are the lord.
I will. I would command Ethan to stay with his family.
I might remind you, Sir Royland, I'm the new Lord of House Forrester, not you.
Of course not.
It's okay. We should go. It's what must be done.
Fine, let's be done with it.
They showed up unannounced. Lord Whitehill is in the lab. How soon will you explain to Lord Ethan why they're here?
Business with Garrett. I told him.
Lord Whitehill knows Garrett was a squire to his house. Or was, I suppose.
Was. It makes no difference. The Whitehills were clearly in the wrong, so don't give him any satisfaction. Although you say you were the woman. Now prove it.
Let's not do something rash. Things are bad enough as it is.
I can handle Lord Whitehill.
Well said.
Now is not the time to handle Lord Whitehill any more than he already is. He's got 5 times as many men, and the backing of House Bolton.
All the more reason to stand up for ourselves. Only cowards and dead men.
Lord Ethan, is it? My condolences to your father and brother. The late Lord Forrester was no friend to me or my house, but to his family it's still a loss.
Thank you, Lord Whitehill.
My only regret is I wasn't there to drive a dagger into his heart myself. I've been waiting for this day all my life. Forrester's finally getting it.
How dare you!
I dare, and I'll do as I damn well please. And no bread and salt! What kind of fucking house receives a lord with no fucking bread and salt? You bloody amateur! No courtesies. I should have expected as much.
My apologies. Please forgive us.
Forgive you? No, no. You Forresters have shit on us for generations. Well, now the Starks are no longer around to have your back, are they? We're the power in the north now.
Roose Bolton is the warden of the north.
Ah, and we've been his bannermen for 5 fucking centuries. You cunt.
Lord Ethan, you're losing control of this.
That's enough, Lord Whitehill.
I'm not finished. Maybe if you hadn't been so fucking greedy with the ironwood, things would have been different between us.
You squandered your share.
Our share was taken from us. There's no fucking choice but to harvest what was left.
What is it you want, Lord Whitehill?
Your man, the squire. We were minding our own business, keeping the king's peace, as his lordship here said. When your
Is that the guy we saved?
for no reason.
You know, attack for no reason.
Garrett was only defending himself.
Then you admit it was your man who killed my men. And a pig farmer at that. How do you answer for your squire, Lord Ethan? He acted in your name. And you are the Lord of this house.
We lost people too, Lord Whitehill. Your men murdered his entire family.
You lost pig farmers, not soldiers. Soldiers were the honor of their time. Where's the fucking coward who killed my men? I know he's here. What have you done with him?
He was sent to the war.
What sent him to the war? Answer me! Who's the one who did it?
You heard me. He was sent to the war. It's done.
What? That was my justice to deliver, boy. And you denied me of it. I'm not leaving until I have my justice. Now bring me the coward who did it, or you'll answer to Roose Bolton. What kind of fucking house is this?
A house of honorable men.
Lady Forrester.
You bellow like a wounded boar, Lord Whitehill. Have you forgotten your manners?
So, how am I doing? Because I really had no idea how to handle that conversation.
It's over when my son says it is.
Thank you for coming, Lord.
Ethan is Lord of Ironrath now. By rights, his word is law. If that displeases you, then I trust you can find the door.
That man may be Lord of this house. Lord Bolton will have the final say. I'll send him a raven letting him know a Forrester man killed one of his own. That the new Lord Forrester lied to my face and denied me my justice. Then we'll see whose word is law.
Do as you like, Lord Whitehill.
Wrong about your son, my lady. He stood up to him like a true lover.
You were brave, my son. But you'll need to be braver still when Ramsay Snow arrives to see you bend the knee. Prepare a raven. We need to send word to Mira at King's Landing at once. Your sister can help us. Although just a handmaiden, she has Marjorie Tyrell's favour. And Lady Marjorie's betrothal to the king may be enough to keep the Boltons at bay, if it's presented to her as it should be.
Ashes and things to remember. What a strange place, Essos. Father, much excitement in King's Landing becoming ready. Lady Marjorie has proven to be quite popular throughout the city. I do wish you and Mother could come. Although I know it would be impossible under this.
Alright, good. Because I really thought I did bad, but I guess I'm a lord. I've never watched Game of Thrones, so that's just amazing. I pulled that off. Saw something over here.
It troubles me to even ask this of you, but you must appeal to Lady Marjorie to intervene.
I'm gonna add subtitles because I like subtitles.
She is our best hope, and can be a powerful ally, especially now when your family so desperately needs her help.
One moment.
Oh, sorry, my lady. I didn't mean to disturb you. I can come back later if you'd like.
No, it's fine. Come in.
Hey, is that that kid? Ethan?
If you don't mind my asking, you seem rather upset.
I'm fine, thank you.
Of course not.
Please hurry if you can. Lady Marjorie will be here in a minute.
Of course not. You work for Lady Marjorie?
So I shouldn't like Ethan, and I shouldn't like anyone.
Perhaps you should come back later.
Of course not.
Lady Marjorie, you're early. I was hoping there would be time for us to talk. Come, there's something we must
What
discuss.
about her? I feel like she's gonna die because of that.
From the day you arrived in Highgarden, I've thought of you more as a friend than as my handmaiden. A dear friend. Thank you, my lady. And you know how I feel about what's happened to your family. I feel your pain as if it were my own. What you've suffered is beyond imagining. And your whole family as well. I need your help, my lady. Of course. And I will help you in any way I can. But there's another matter I must attend to first. You must understand there are limits to what I can say.
Oh, so that's the queen. Oh.
To have a handmaiden from the north whose family fought for Robb Stark. It raises questions at a time I can least afford. Cersei herself cornered me this morning outside the house. She mentioned the northern girl in my service, and she treated you as a traitor. She was very pleased with herself. Her face was full of mirth as she said it. How did you respond? I told her you were one of my most trusted handmaidens, but you can hardly be blamed for the actions of your father.
Wow.
Nonetheless, she demands an audience. She wants an apology of some sort for what I don't know, but she's waiting for us now, and I promised her I would bring you to her. I wouldn't ask this of you if it were not important. I cannot afford any conflict with Cersei with the wedding so near. I'll do as you ask, my lady. I knew I could trust you. Humour her. Tell her what she wants to hear. See if the Queen Regent is ready to receive us. You'll be fine. I know you will. You may feel one thing, but you must say another.
So say the opposite.
Good luck.
Yeah, I remember the lady that was doing it with her brother. Oh, is that who we're gonna meet? That's the one who fucks her own brother. The queen up there. Is that the brother? The little dwarf! Little midget. Dwarf, midget. Little people. So tiny. Wait, that's the brother he was oh yeah, huh? He was fucking him, huh? It's crazy.
Lord Tyrion, Your Grace. With your permission, allow me to introduce Lady Lyra of House Forrester. Your Grace. The girl knows her courtesies. Impressive. You may rise. House Forrester is a northern house loyal to the king. Are they? I beg your pardon, Your Grace. I wasn't talking to you. I want to hear from the girl. Is your family loyal to the king?
Perhaps you should ask the new Lord Forrester.
He's not here, is he? She is. The girl can speak for her house. Joffrey is the one true king, Your Grace. And yet, for centuries the Forresters have been loyal bannermen to House Stark. A house of traitors. Yes, Your Grace.
The starts were your liege lord, yet you name them traitors so easily. I take it this is the kind of loyalty the king can expect from you, if you have any loyalty to him. Is your house willing to swear fealty to your new liege lord, Roose Bolton?
Yes, Your Grace. Absolutely.
I see. Despite the fact Roose Bolton allied in the world of flame, if it was me, I'd find it difficult to so quickly forgive the man who killed my father. Old allegiances are not easily abandoned. But now that the war is over,
Dork. Bad dork.
there are ships and shields to be built, and Joffrey will need a steady supply of iron for his armies. I'm told there are others who would have me see their purpose, but I trust we can remember those first.
Forster Iron does seem rather unique.
Yes, Your Grace.
It would be a shame to slip through into the hands of anyone else. I imagine you'd do almost anything to prevent them from happening. Ask any Lannister, and they do whatever was necessary to save the cast of them. It would be unfortunate to see my house as came to its roots.
Yes, Your Grace. I would do anything.
I see.
What would you have the girl do, Cersei? It's not as if she fought beside the stars, wielding the battles of the Northern Army.
Jon Snow. Where?
Can we truly blame those who end up on the wrong side of the war? Our dear Marjorie here was betrothed to Rhaegar Baratheon on the false assumption that he would one day rule the Seven Kingdoms. Can we fault her for her mistake? Should she be held accountable?
I'm sure she regrets it.
Perhaps not.
If there's a point to this, I hope you find it quickly.
Loyalty can be such a hard thing to define. The city alone is filled with all sorts of ambitious opportunists looking to reinvent themselves, pretending to be something they're not. Who knows what lurks within their doors? You are a girl from the north here in service to Lady Marjorie. One can only assume her interests are yours. Yet loyalty to the king must be absolute, beyond question.
Alrighty, I'll keep playing.
If your loyalties were to become conflicted between your king and the very person who you serve, what would you do then? I'm sure she will answer the question. Go on.
My loyalties would never complete, Your Grace.
That's a coward's answer. I will not have my time wasted by a northern girl who thinks she should play games. Who do you choose?
The king, of course.
Well said. I was beginning to worry you didn't have your priorities straight.
She is a threat to the crown, isn't she? The most dangerous handmaiden in all of King's Landing.
My sense is this girl will say almost anything to get what she wants. Which is not very encouraging. I'd like a word with you if I may.
Of course, Your Grace.
I'll walk you up. This may come as a surprise, but I met your father once, at the tournament at Mansport. Even then, I didn't trust Roose Bolton.
Thank you.
We only spoke briefly, but your father struck me as an honorable man. You have my condolences for his loss.
Thank you, Lord General. That's very kind of you to say.
That certainly took courage. To so publicly declare your loyalty to Joffrey for all to hear. Poor Lady Marjorie was humiliated, although Cersei seemed quite pleased. It was quite the first impression. I, of course, found it all highly entertaining. No doubt Lady Marjorie will forgive me. Eventually. My sister and I have our differences. She takes great pleasure in her little charades. I take mine in thwarting them. We must find our amusements where we can. She threatened to give your ironwood to another house. It is the master of coin who decides such matters. The crown needs boats. Boats need wood, and I speak for the crown in this regard, not her.
What are you suggesting?
I suppose the crown could be persuaded to secure ironwood from House Forrester. Lady Marjorie might not be favorable in such an alliance, and it would infuriate Cersei. Although what would be amusing for me might prove rather dangerous for you and your house. Are you willing to risk that? It may be far too dangerous. In fact, forget I even suggested such a thing.
It's a risk I'm willing to take, Tyrion. Please.
You are a brave girl, aren't you? I'll consider it. Now, if you'll excuse me, I promised Sansa I'd join you for dinner. 3 beautiful bottles of Dornish wine wait me.
I heard you waiting here.
Nothing will make Cersei happy. Until then, be careful. This is not the north. King's Landing can be a nest of vipers to the uninitiated.
Mira, I was worried. How was it? Cersei has a way of looking at me, so everything. It didn't go very well. I'm sorry. Cersei is known for being difficult. But at least it's over now. Lady Marjorie has spent the entire day working on seating arrangements for the wedding. Of course, you and I are so way up the back. Here we have 4 cousins and 9 sons. Sir Jimmy, I wait 9 times you know the right poker is. What? It's true. And Oberyn Martell. I'm told you have power. He is quite handsome and passionate, from what I've heard. Perhaps Lady Marjorie can make the right introductions. Who knows? We might meet our future husbands. Marrying a king? I think you need magic. Would you marry Joffrey if it meant you'd become hard? He does have a certain look about him, and he's always treated Lady Marjorie well. I'd marry anyone if it helped my family. Right. Of course. Well, I would marry him. Imagine the power you have as Queen of 7 Kingdoms. I might even allow you to be my handmaiden. Let's see, who else should be married? Brienne Tarr and Tyrion Lannister. What a perfect match. Sir Bronn and...
What are you doing?
Well, I'm sorry, lady. As am I. We shouldn't have been messing around.
This is not a game. It's a battle plan. Allies and enemies can be made in every move. Yet they say it is men who are powerful. The Queen was pleased by your display of mind. I'm just glad it's over. King's Landing can be exhausting sometimes. There's always someone to please or some perceived slight to smooth over. I fear it will only get worse when I am queen.
One thing from your true heart, the rules and kings will have no choice but to live.
Do you agree?
People are not always so easy to please. If you showed Cersei your true heart, she would stab you with a fork.
You learn very quickly. You were brave agreeing to obey the Boltons. That cannot have been easy. I know you must fear what Lord Bolton might do to your family. I do appreciate your willingness to appease her, as difficult as it may have been.
Thank you, my lady. There's been something on my mind. Something important. I did have a favor to ask of you in return.
Whatever you wish to say, you can say it in front of Sarah. There are no secrets between us.
It's about my family.
I trust her. Go on. Ask.
Forgive me, my lady. I wouldn't otherwise ask this of you, but my mother insisted. It's about my family.
Ramsay Snow. What would you have me do?
My mother fears our family will suffer if Ramsay is left to do as he likes. She thought, if a raven could be sent to the Boltons to let them know House Forrester has the protection of the crown. I know it's a lot to ask of you, and I wouldn't otherwise, but she insisted.
That is no small request, especially now.
I know, my lady, and I wouldn't ask this of you otherwise, but my mother has left me no choice. She insisted.
Joffrey knows only too well your family fought for the Starks, and now you would have me ask him to intervene. Is the situation that dire?
You can't, my lady. King Joffrey won't like it. Just think how it turned on Lady Sansa. Please, Lady Marjorie, I beg of you. I fear for my family's safety.
I don't know if Cersei will find out.
Don't let the Queen bully you. You have power over him, Lady Marjorie, as no one else does. Not even his mother. Ramsay Snow will arrive at Ironwood within a week. I would never ask this of you if it weren't so urgent.
Very well. I'll make your request, but I cannot promise anything.
Thank you, my lady. I will send a raven to my family at once.
Not my best work, unfortunately. I suppose I have fallen out of practice. But he didn't make it easy. Wasn't all that bloody noise.
Like a drowned cat. I thought I'd never stop.
As my father likes to say, a naked man holds few secrets, but the flayed man holds none.
Pity you didn't know your father was the warden of the law.
He does now. How much further is it to these foresters?
A day, my lord. Two at most.
What was that?
My lord?
Listen. There. Hear that? I know I heard something. Never mind. We've wasted enough time already.
Bloody hell.
Lord Ethan, as I was saying, you are young. And there are those within these walls who are uncertain of your leadership. But 300 generations of Forester Lords stand behind you. Your hard talk, who founded our house, and your grandfather, Lord Thorin the Bold, who seized back the river valley from the White Hills.
What did they call my father?
Lord Gregor the Good. He was fair and wise and courageous in battle.
Why are you telling me this?
To help you rule, Lord Ethan. These were your father's people to lead and protect, and now they're yours.
But your father did not bear this responsibility alone.
He and every Forester Lord before him chose one man whom they trusted above all others, the Lord Sentinel. Forester traditions demand that a new Lord Sentinel must be chosen.
I've done nothing wrong! I was only trying to survive!
Lord Ethan. Mate.
Who is this man?
This Craven is a deserter and a thief.
This house is doomed! We all fucking know it!
Quiet, thief. Eric was supposed to be guarding our weapons, but instead we caught him stealing them.
Why did you do it? Because I've no wish to die! Yes, my lord. I fled. We should all flee. It's not stealing if you're taking what's yours by right! Speak true! I've a family to feed, and not 2 coins to rub together since Lord Gregor left us to rot here. Where's our pay? Our share of bread and wine grows smaller every day!
Leave the poor man alone!
Lord Ethan, I know these words are hard, but they're honest. This house is falling. You'll never survive the coming winter.
Calm yourself.
The time for calm passed with the late Lord Forester. Now there's only chaos.
You'll address him as Lord. Lord Ethan, you must decide the punishment. Lord Gregor always took a thief's fingers. 3 of them.
Now may not be the time for harsh punishment. The men are on edge as it is.
Men need to know they cannot do whatever the fuck they please. Their Lord will not permit it.
You can send him to the wall.
I will decide. Send him to the wall. Shake his fingers, thief! If you punish me, you'll be punishing an innocent man. You'll be an injustice, my lord. Please, my lord. My family depends on me.
Our house tends to his people. See, this man is paid and his family is fed.
Lord Ethan, you are truly a merciful and noble Lord.
Our Lord, this man is a criminal. A brazen thief.
He still serves as forester and deserves our protection.
He's a rat in our grain stores.
My lord, we must speak about our God themselves. Soon.
My Lord, I thank you for the mercy you've shown me. I will never forget my debt to you and to this house.
Was that good?
That was certainly unpleasant, but a lord must mete out punishment when it's due.
Not just yourself, of course.
You can weigh on anyone.
It's a lord's duty, so I did it.
You heard what the thief said. I expect this sort of thing will happen again. But a sentinel can help you in the face of disloyalty. You need someone you can trust by your side. Someone you can rely on, no matter the circumstance. Possesses wisdom.
And I'm sure you think you'd be the perfect choice.
Me? Oh, God. I can't. I am a maester. At the Citadel, I swore an oath to serve as such. There are two capable men for the role. They both want the job, but neither thinks very highly of the other.
How do I decide between them?
Talk to them. Solicit the opinion of people close to you. Here, the bracer of the sentinel. The badge of office. Tonight is your first small council meeting. It would be wise to bestow this bracer upon your chosen sentinel there, to show that you are decisive and in control of this house. Your sentinel will wear this for all to see.
I understand. I'll do it now.
Come speak with me when you're ready to convene the small council, my lord.
Duncan.
Yes, my lord.
I have much to consider. You face a difficult decision.
Perhaps I can help. Your father often sought my counsel.
As you would, I must name a sentence.
Of course. And if I may ask, who do you pay that for the role? Perhaps I can share my insight. And talking can sometimes help you make a decision.
Would you want to be the sentence?
More than you can imagine, my lord. With all due respect for Sir Royal, there's no one better suited to the role than me.
Thank you, Duncan. I appreciate your advice.
I'm at your service, my lord.
Many decisions to make. I wanted your advice. I need to name a sentence.
Aye, you do. And it's good you came to me. I know them. And everyone here knows me. They know I can hold the reins, or hold the sword. I'm the man I need. And might I remind you, it was Duncan Tucker who sent Garrett to the war. He undermined your authority and made you look weak to the Whiteheads. I would never do that to you. And if you pardon me saying so, I think your father would be proud.
Your words are wise, Sir William.
Thank you.
I will consider them as I make my choice.
So, when will you declare your decision, my lord?
Tonight, at the small council meeting.
Very good. I trust your judgment, my lord.
I feel like he's a bad guy, and this guy's the good guy.
Ethan. Should I say Lord Ethan?
Hello, Uncle Malcolm.
I saw what you did today. It's not an easy thing to do. Showing no mercy to a man who wants his good. But if you'll excuse me, my lord, I should finish packing before nightfall. I hope to be up tomorrow. First light.
Uncle, why are you packing? You're not going somewhere, are you?
Your mother asked me to cross the narrow sea to find your brother.
Asher.
She has asked me to return them. To help the house.
You said nothing of this to me.
Because she fears you will not agree. I told her my place is here, but I'll be of no help to you in this. She insisted. I will hold, of course, until you've spoken with her. Just try to be kind to her. She's been living a nightmare named real. But you know that just as well.
I must be fair. I'm not a boy anymore. There is too much at stake.
The Lord's work can help. It's true.
But my mother's fears are not only on her face. And people are scared as well. I'm told I must choose a sentinel.
If I may be so bold, Sir Royland is the man for the job. He'd be a fine choice. And I'd trust him.
Why Sir Royland?
We are at war. You need a warrior by your side. Royland has the respect of his men and will bring strength and discipline to this house. Duncan would offer sage advice, but now is not the time to negotiate. Not with the likes of Ramsay Snow.
Thank you, lady.
Ethan, I need to talk to you. Mother told me Mira has asked for Lady Marjorie's help.
Did she?
I knew we could rely on Mira. She always thinks of family above all else. Hopefully Lady Marjorie's influence will be enough. But right now I'm more concerned about you. I saw what you did to that man.
I can't afford any more mistakes. Everyone knows what happened with Lord Whitehill. Gareth being sent to the wall without my knowledge.
I know. And that wasn't your fault.
I'm the Lord. It's my responsibility. The people want me to leave. They need me to, but...
What? Ethan, please. Tell me.
I wish Father was lived.
You'll do it. Father's gone. You are the lord of this house just by means of strong and just as capable as Asher or Roderick ever were. I know it. I only wish you did too.
You've always given me good advice. Thank you. Maester?
Yes, Lord Ethan. I see you've spoken to a number of people. Are you prepared to name your sentence?
What is it you're doing over here?
Admiring the ironwood, my lord. I studied it at the Citadel. Wood may be black, but I say gold.
I think I'm gonna go with the warrior.
What do you mean?
Just because.
He's our greatest asset. Why not give some of our ironwood to House Bolton and have them leave us be? We could ransom ourselves. You can hardly put a price on your own life, or the lives of those you love.
Ransom or a robbery? You may pay him now, but what's to stop him from coming back again?
Lord Ethan, the dangers of today outweigh the fears of tomorrow.
I've decided to name you as my sentinel, sir.
Thank you. Are you sure?
Yes, of course. I'm convinced you're the man for the job.
Then I accept. But you must summon the small council to make it official.
Right, I'll tell Maester Ortengan to do it at once.
My lord, are you now ready to name your sentinel?
Yes, Maester. I'm ready.
Very well. I will convene the small council at once.
You may sit.
I believe Lord Ethan has reached his decision.
Before I name my sentinel, I must tell you. Duncan, Royland, this house needs you both.
But you can only choose one, my lord.
Let him be on.
Many thought either of you would make a fine sentinel, but I have made my decision. Sir Royland de Gore, you will be my sentinel.
God be praised.
You've done well, Lord Ethan. You won't regret this.
A poor choice, my lord. Forgive me for saying so, but it's true.
Now, sentinel, what do you have to report of Ramsay Snow?
My scouts say he's a day's ride away. We've no time to waste. He'll arrive before any of our allies can be here.
Who knows what he's capable of? We need to prepare for the worst.
There's no need to panic. We can devise a plan to deal with it.
The Boltons need our people to harvest the ironwood. Even the bastard Ramsay must understand that.
He's not coming here to negotiate. We must answer with the sword.
That's bloody suicide. You gamble with the lives of everyone within these walls.
Quiet, Tom. You're not the sentinel. I know this would happen. He cannot be trusted.
This is the small council, is it not?
Let Duncan speak. I'd like to hear what he has to say. Duncan?
I'm sorry, Lord Ethan. You have chosen your sentinel. You should hear from him first.
The Bolton sigil is a flayed man. Force is the only thing they understand. Put every man who can hold a spear or crossbow on the wall, and make the bastard fill his boots with this.
He would see it for the empty gesture that it is, and have us flayed. We must take a measured approach, my lord.
Gentlemen, please. Thank the gods Mira has asked Lady Marjorie for her help. It's not too late for the Crown to intervene on our behalf, but we must have a plan if Mira's efforts are not successful. I trust Mira's judgment. I don't doubt she did everything within her power to help us.
Mother, What do you recommend we do?
We must give him whatever he wants and be done with it. It's too dangerous to do otherwise.
Why not make an offering for peace, my lord?
The wisdom of the city.
We can give the Boltons ironwood in exchange for their protection.
You must be mad. It's pure folly to just give away the only currency we have to bargain with.
Enough!
I don't know what to pick. Are we just gonna play the staring game?
Maester Ortengrin has swayed me. We will offer the Boltons a share of the ironwood. We will promise our people to harvest it, thus securing their safety.
Ascendant, I must warn you. Do this, and you invite ruin upon this house.
If we don't, there may be no House Forrester at all.
If you aren't ready for a fight, you're bound to lose when one breaks out.
Ethan has made his opinion known, and you will respect his decision.
Forgive us, my lord. We are, of course, here to serve you, as we served your father. Well then, let's decide how we shall set the stage for Ramsay's arrival.
We could offer him the ironwood in the courtyard.
Lord, making this kind of offer outright may simply embolden Ramsay. There could be trouble, and all the house will be there to see it. Better than a ball. It will be more private. He will not have an audience to play against you.
Lord Ethan?
I will meet him in the Great Hall.
It's careless. Can't you see Tuttle steering you wrong? I've faithfully served this house for far too long to sit here and listen to this. Forgive me, my lord, but you are far too young to be the lord of this house. You're likely to get us all killed.
Get out.
Your father would not approve, my lord.
Apologies, my son. I had expected better of him. But now that it is settled, we know what we must do. You will meet Ramsay Snow in the Great Hall.
And we will offer the ironwood, providing a safe future for this house.
No matter what, I will stand beside you. When your sentinel belongs.
Then perhaps we should adjourn. We have to prepare the house. There will always be those who question your leadership, which is why you need allies you can rely on. Family. Mira has done everything she can in King's Landing, but there are others who can help us. What about your brother, Asher?
Malcolm told me. You want to bring him back?
He's a skilled fighter. What's more, he has the will to fight, a hunger for it. He always protected you and your sister. And we need all the help we can get.
Yes, I hear what you say.
Do you remember the miller's boy? How he tormented you? I wanted to intervene, but your father said Ethan must fight his own battles. But when Asher saw it, he didn't take a breath. He grabbed the miller's boy by the neck. That was his first instinct. Asher knocked out half the poor boy's teeth.
Oh gosh.
Of course your father was furious, but you were in danger and there was nothing else Asher needed to know. Asher does not hesitate. He acts, and we need that. You have many fine qualities. But you do not have that anger inside you. It's something we could use. You're a thinker, Ethan. You contemplate, and a lord needs that. But a lord also needs swords. I'm trying to do what's best for this family. What this family needs. Ethan, let me send Malcolm to Essos.
Fine. Malcolm will go to Essos and bring Asher back.
Thank you, Ethan. I'm glad you will let me do this. Know that you never stand alone. You are a Forrester. Mira stands with us, and she may be able to help us yet.
Marjorie? Oh. Lady Marjorie is still with the king. I thought you'd want to know.
Thank you.
Mira, look. The other day when you asked Lady Marjorie for help, I only spoke out of fear for her. I want to help you if there's anything I can do. Your poor family. I can't imagine how you must feel. I hope you'll let me know. Lady Marjorie is always saying how important friends and allies are in King's Landing. Just know, I will be here for you if you ever... My lady, I'll leave you to talk.
Are you all right, my lady?
The king was not inclined to offer help for your family. I'll need this mended.
Gods.
He said I was too easily swayed. And he reminded me that I am not yet his wife. I allayed his fear. For now. But it will be a long time before I can ask him for anything again. Nothing I said could cheer him.
What can I do to make this better, my lady?
There's nothing you can do, Mira.
Understand, it was my mother's plan, not mine. I just hope you can find some way to forgive me.
This is simply not how things are done, Mira. Not in King's Landing.
I'm sorry, my lady.
Soon I will be queen, and maybe then I'll be in a better position to help you. But for now, we must both be cautious.
I must send a raven. I have to warn my family. If you'll excuse me, my lady.
Milady. Begging your pardon, milady. I hope I didn't frighten you.
I'm glad to see you.
Thank you, milady. I just want you to know, I can help you if you'd like. And your family, if you're willing to trust me. I hear all sorts of things. Things that could be useful for you.
How can you help me? My problems can't be solved by what you might overhear.
Which is why you must trust me, milady. You need allies.
I'm sorry. I really must go.
Please don't despair. I know people who... People who'd be willing to help you.
Where the bloody hell is Duncan?
He should be here.
Ah, fuck him if he's angry. We'll do without him. And without King's Landing. I know you'd hoped Mira could help us, but I'm confident we've enough strength of our own. Your men are ready to act if needed.
The gods haven't favored us, have they?
My lord, remember our words. Iron from ice. From that which seems hopeless comes strength.
Isn't this a lovely pile of timber? Not the place I'd want to be if there was a fire.
Ironwood is near impervious to flame, my lord.
Is it?
May I introduce Lord Ramsay of House Bolton, son of Roose Bolton? Although a bastard, Lord Ramsay has the full authority of the
Thank you,
Warden of
Lord.
the...
That's enough. Who is this little boy? Is he lost?
Lord Ramsay, welcome to Ironrath.
Aren't you the little lord? Lord Whitehall told me you were young, but this... Look at you.
A token for the new Warden of the North.
Let me guess. Forrester Ironwood.
Carved by our most skilled craftsmen.
Ironwood. Doesn't look like much.
What do you think?
Not bad. Lord Whitehill, can your lot do this?
Given enough time, we could learn...
Given enough time, you could do a great many things. But not this, apparently. It seems the Foresters have a talent for something after all.
Lord Ramsay, we have another gift. We'd like to offer to your father. There are several ironwood groves along the borders of our land, all producing tall, strong trees. We'd like to give your father 2 of these groves in tribute.
Give him. He is your warden. What's yours is already his. Look at that. More Foresters.
Lord Ramsay?
Come out where I can see you.
Force him to focus on the business at hand.
Leave them be, Lord Ramsay.
Ah, worried about your family. As you should be.
I'm the Lord. I'll have you speak only with me.
First, let's see you bend the knee to my father, Lord Bolton, Warden of the North. Words are wind. Anyone can say they're loyal. I want you to show me.
I only kneel to the king.
Is not the Warden also deserving of your respect? But then, I am not my father. Perhaps that is what you meant to say.
You see? He's a fucking traitor, just like his father and brother.
Here's the thing. I don't care about your loyalty. And I care even less about a bunch of trees on some far-off hill. The Crown, however, wants what you've got. Whatever you've been supplying the Starks for centuries. Ships, shields, chamber pots. I expect you'll do the same for us. My father has promised as much to the king. You wouldn't want to make him a liar, would you? That wouldn't reflect well on me.
You needn't worry. Your father will have what he needs.
That's a good little lord.
You can't trust a Forester. They murdered our men.
It was a Forester squire who did it. One Whitehill soldier dead. One Bolton. Yet your man lived.
He was within his right. They killed his family.
His right? He killed a loyal soldier in my father's army. Then you welcomed me into your hall like a proper lord, hoping I wouldn't linger outside long enough to notice your pathetic little army. That sort of insolence from one of our loyal bannermen will not do. So I've come up with a solution that will benefit everyone. The Whitehills will be taking control of your Ironwood from this day forward.
What?
What? The Ironwood? But...
The Whitehills are nothing more than up-jump thieves!
You can't do that.
Why not? You know something the Whitehills don't? We are talking about trees. You grow them, you cut them down.
We have loyal craftsmen who make the finest weapons. The Whitehills have no such craftsmen. Do you want Ironwood for the next 5 years, or the next 50 generations?
The little Lord does have a point. We'll try this. Lord Whitehill will take half of your Ironwood, and we'll see who fares better.
But my lord...
Half of something is better than the nothing you had before. To ensure there's no trouble, Lord Whitehill will install a garrison of 20 men within your walls.
At Ironrath? That we cannot abide. Ethan!
They'll help maintain the king's peace. And make sure there's no more trouble.
Whitehill men? Never.
It's already done. You have a man you trust?
My son, Griff.
Griff will lead the garrison.
The seven hells he will.
Lads, do make this visit worthwhile.
Please, Sir Royland, don't.
Look at this, little Forester. You're not frightened, are you?
Lord Ramsay, please.
And you? Are you Lord Ethan's older sister?
I'm his twin, my lord.
Ah, twins. Well, like the Queen and her brother. Well, hopefully not just like the Queen and her brother. I never had a sister. Always wanted one.
Enough, Lord Snow.
I have an idea. You'll come with me. You can be my highborn ward.
Lord Ramsay, that's enough.
Do you like hunting?
Let her go.
She's quite pretty, your sister. We'd get along well. I suppose you can stay. Aren't you the bold lord?
What have you done?
No! But I don't want a bold lord. Far too much trouble.
Ethan! Ethan!
My lord!
No, no!
I knew you'd bend the knee eventually.
My son.
I think we've come to an understanding.
Ethan!
I certainly feel better about all this.
Ethan, no, come on.
However, the Foresters need to keep their end of the bargain.
Stop!
Ryan!
Take the boy as your ward.
No!
Kill him if they give you any trouble.
Brian!
Lovely meeting all of you. We'll have to do it again sometime.
Somebody help him!
Fetch the mace so quickly!
You brought this on yourself.
Mama!
Stop!
Don't let him take me!
You will not take him!
No, please! Ryan, please!
No!
Ryan! Do something!
Ethan? My son.
Ethan sacrificed himself for us all. He saved Talia's life. He'll be remembered as Ethan the Brave.
This house needs a leader.
Lord Ethan named me Sentinel. I will lead this house.
My sister asked you to swear loyalty to her son, and you did it without flinching.
We can't let them hurt Ryan too. We have to stop them.
We do not stand alone. There are those who will fight for us. Those who hold House Forrester above all other loyalties. those who will not stop until Ethan is avenged. Until Ryan is home again, our house will not fall. We will be ready.
Nothing comes without a cost, my lady. Are you prepared for what might happen?